2, and we are back. Hello everybody, and welcome back to another session of Hungry Earth, our Call of Cthulhu role-playing game. Today I am only joined by 4 of my lovely players. Rose, who plays Marvin, is unfortunately gone. To my player's biggest disappointment earlier today.
They massacred my boy. He's gone. He's missing.
He's gone.
Of all the times this could happen.
But yes, so if my lovely players wouldn't mind introducing themselves, that will be step 1.
Hello, I'm Feather. I play Teddy. I am a guy, and I'm having a time. I'm also missing Marvin, but you know, we'll see him when he's done driving around town.
Next up, I've realized the name tags are wrong. You are not playing Lahn Ashley, Feather.
No, I'm not.
Crazy. That would be a fun session. Just saying.
It would be a fun section, but I just don't think I'm as good as Magnolia at playing Lahn.
Body swap episode when?
I think you should.
Next campaign!
Which category would body swap us? I think I know after we're dead, but like before we're dead, I don't know.
That does also seem like... Oh god.
Yeah.
Anyways.
I'm scared. Hi, I'm Magnolia. What I would call personally gastrically normal woman playing fellow gastrically normal woman Lahn Ashley.
Oh no. Yeah.
No, that's the only bit I have for today.
That's alright. It's alright. We're in a bit shortage. It's okay. Meg.
Hello. I am playing Lia Ivana Eustace Smith. Ivana comes first. Ooh. That's another reveal I haven't done yet. Cool. Okay, I still have things in the back.
Do I need to full name you again?
Not quite yet.
Okay.
Anyway. Leah's... How is Leah doing? She's fed up. She's ready. She already did some damage, but now she's just ready to get stuck in there and, try to not destroy the world, actually. That's... I know it seems a little counterproductive, but that is the goal. To not destroy the world.
Well, it's good to have dreams. Sunny K.
Hello, my name is Sunny K, and I am a gastrically atypical individual playing a gastrically European individual. We'll say it that way. I do think that Shannon can handle garlic better than I can, which is a tragedy. I miss garlic. 2 colonoscopies before age 30, gang, where we at? Shannon Joyce Whelan is a photojournalist from Boston, Massachusetts, who is a chosen one for a cause she did not read the terms and conditions of before signing up. Maybe we'll learn what those are eventually. Haunted by a man who I have learned was not supposed to be haunting her after the first time they interacted. So now he's stuck with her, and she's stuck with him, and she's about to feed him pancakes.
You did promise him pancakes. Crucially, he was promised pancakes.
Well, fortunately, her girlfriend, Lahn Ashley, has offered some of her pancakes, so...
Perfect.
She's going to have to partake, because she is eating for 2 now.
Then with all of that, let us get... Oh, go ahead, sorry.
Is Fempreg real? That's crazy.
For real.
Fempreg real?
With all of that, let us get started. So, where we last found our investigators, they were in a very, very normal, like, middle-income, suburban, small-town house. Owned by one Leah Smith. The inside is done up in a lovely decoration style, tchotchkes and other decorations everywhere. not really many photos, and also a lot of crosses. A lot of crosses everywhere.
There's a lot.
There's a lot. Marvin. Oh, I'm so sorry. Say that again, Magnolia, and I'm gonna boost your volume.
The Protestants tend to forget their own beliefs. Also, sorry, Mike has to warm up, so I'm gonna just say shit offhanded. It is gonna take a second. I am so sorry.
That's okay. That's okay. And your other compatriot, Marvin, recently walked out of the front door to go and try and talk to his his van. He's not a truck boy. Now, this might be concerning to most of you until you remember that a few sessions ago there was a worm in his van that did talk via a Ouija board. That said, you see that as he is talking to his van, quite concerned, quite worried, he doesn't seem to be getting any sort of response. The vehicle just sits there, not doing anything.
Leah might look out the window and just like have this like, oh honey, I don't think that's gonna do anything. It is my fault, but
So, that is where we begin today, with our lovely investigators finishing their breakfast and talking about where they go next.
I think Shannon will go back into the house with Lahn and will just kind of give Marvin some privacy, but we'll also, like, kind of marvel aloud that Lia has gone somewhere in the house that she can't find, and Teddy has also gone somewhere in the house that she can't find.
Oh,
You
yeah,
want
Leah's
any-
still in the living room?
didn't you stay in the bathroom, Teddy? I think that's where we left you.
Yeah.
I was looking at all of the crosses, and it's not my fault you have a million in your bathroom.
Eddie and Marvin are doing the most prototypical man activities known to man, which is talking to your motor vehicle and spending a frankly egregious time in the restroom.
Leah's house has like a Protestant Krijukalas thing going on.
So,
I have to break out the Lithuanian every now and then.
that's alright.
It's
Yeah, so Teddy, you still find yourself in the bathroom. Do you do anything? Feather, no. Feather is
I am
frozen.
back.
No.
Oh, okay, Feather's back.
The last thing I heard was you saying, "So Teddy," and then everything stopped.
So Teddy, do you do anything in the bathroom?
I got my information yesterday from all of the crosses. I don't know if I can listen in on where Leah's at, because if she's not going to be able to look at me, I want to creep upstairs.
Oh, I'm absolutely looking out for you creeping upstairs.
I'd imagine a situation where they are both just on either side of a door listening for each other.
Ooh, Magnolia, over the
Yeah.
table. Do you want to meddle in this, or do you want to let them do their thing?
I kind of want to hold out and just observe and see what happens. Actually, oh, hold on.
Can
need
I
to open
roll?
my-
You may roll a listen.
Can I
yes.
roll listen?
Yes, absolutely. Cameras, why are the cameras leaving?
I'm gonna push that.
Go ahead, push that.
I fail. Still.
Aw.
I have a 17 listen, and I failed twice.
Aw. Sorry, Teddy, but you do not know where Leah is at the moment.
Okay.
Am
Then
I
I'll-
just like,
I guess I'll come out of the toilet and just stay at a normal place.
Yeah. Oh, look, there's Teddy. He's in the living room.
Daddy.
do you need anything else? Teddy, a refill, or I can get another pot going.
No, thank you. No, thank you. I'm fine. I think one of the petunias in the front yard is needing some attention.
I'm rolling psych on that.
It is the middle of December.
Can I have like 2 bonus dice?
You may have 1 bonus dice on psychology. Teddy, give me a
I didn't
fast
think
talk.
about that.
Lon's gonna lean over.
Could I also roll a charm instead?
What do you think?
Sure, I'll give you a charm instead.
You know, it's hard to tell. Yes, okay, I'm aiding.
I
failed.
pushing that. I also failed, but I want to push it.
Go ahead.
If you push it, I will also push it.
Mom, these politician types, I swear.
The problem is you have to have something fundamentally wrong when a run draw. You hope it's nothing that like turns you into.
I have a stooge star success now.
Leah,
It's a good thing that Nixon is the worst that a president will ever be, right?
Because very fair, Lon wasn't thinking like the worst the president could ever be, just a specific type of neurosis. It's like
Leah.
They're talking about Ronald Reagan. He wasn't paranoid. He was just a monster.
My oh, you mean the painted petunia pot? Here, I'll go check out. I'll see if it's broken or not. And I walk outside.
Thank you. Yeah. Great. Perfect. Can I see if she's outside in a way that would allow me to go upstairs?
She sure is.
I'm right on the front porch. Yeah.
Okay, then I will go upstairs. Or I will push one of the lesbians to do it. You're good at you're probably good at that.
I'm sorry, say that again?
Going upstairs? We're probably good at going upstairs.
I fail to see I've heard a lot of homophobia in my life, but I fail to see the correlation.
Teddy, explain yourself right now. Here's the thing. I just figured out that I'm a lesbian. I need you to explain this one to me.
I am so sorry. I didn't mean it as a lesbian. I just think that the two of you are both smaller and less stupid than I am. So I was thinking that because of the normal reasons, either of you would be better to go up there because. But I see it now that I was wrong. I'm sorry.
Everyone else in my house, I'm giving you like a minute before I come back in, just letting you know. It doesn't take long to check a pot.
You know what?
Smaller and less stupid.
You know what, Teddy, let's. I'm gonna float to you. Can I say this quietly? What do I need for Leah to not hear any of this shit?
Leah's outside. Leah is gone.
Okay, Teddy, I think you want to do something. I think you also are a man with a head injury. I think there is a world in which maybe you just forgot a thing or two somebody said to you about rules of engagement in their house. If you wanted to go that way, I'm not saying that you should. What I am saying is that there's a ghost twin in my body somewhere that wants pancakes, and I'm going to feed him. Goodbye.
You're right.
I'm not gonna get bageled in this. I'm not catching a shotgun snooping around a white person's house. I'm sorry.
You're right. No, you're right. You're so right.
I'm gonna go have a lovely breakfast with my lovely girlfriend now.
Okay. Everyone's back in. No, thanks for telling me, Teddy. The ice was dripping down in the pot. It definitely would have broken if I hadn't moved it.
Oh, Leah, while you were out there, did you see the pothole in the yard?
The
Charm.
in the
Charm or
in the
fast talk.
yard or in the driveway, because potholes
In
are
the drive, yeah, exactly, Lahn. What she said, the crater, the one that goes all the way down to like it's because my boss made this thing. Can I get any bonuses, please?
Yes, you may get a bonus die because you know that it's actually there.
Oh, my fast talk is 5.
I mean, I mean, the thing is that Lia did just break all the world's reactors, so a chasm opening up in her front yard is not out of the question.
No, it's really not. Is Lia going back outside?
Yes.
Okay.
But it worked.
So Teddy,
Do it,
I
you
am-
do it, don't.
Thank you so much. I run upstairs quietly, as quietly as possible.
Teddy, you run up the carpeted stairs, and I will need May to describe to me and to you what Lia's upstairs looks like and is hiding.
So the upstairs, we definitely got. Let's see, how am I planning this out? So yeah, the stairs to the right. That's the rooms. It's garage. So we're going up, and then you basically see like 2 rooms that would be like above the kitchen and the main room. Those are both bedrooms. And there's another little like loop around hallway that goes to nowhere, and then a bathroom sort of above where the other one is, and then a sort of like closet, like linen situation. Pretty small upstairs. We've got 1 bedroom empty, guest bedroom. Looks like nobody's really in there a lot of the time. It's on the smaller side. And then the main bedroom, which is my bedroom, do have a queen bed. Let's see. We're going full beige, people.
Oh, she's like 20 years ahead of the times.
He's so ahead.
But it's like the lace beige, so like you've got like the doilies and the sort of like sequins in the bedspread on the top. It's scratchy, but it's fashionable, so it stays. And then you have my roll-up writing desk, which is obviously pride of place, right by the window where I get some nice natural light. I've got various notebooks. For let's see, how detailed do I want to get? They're more like journals, diaries. So it's sort of like, oh, this is what I did. This is what we did in a book club. This is what we did at church club. This is what I did at knitting club. Type of scenarios. And yeah, I got my own little closet. Another sort of desk for a vanity. The vanity is the same size as the roller desk. And it's got the one side's new products, the other side's old products.
I assume that your notebooks, your diaries are all very organized. Is it possible for me to see from the outside what date is on there?
Outside, no. You'd have to open up the pages to see through that. It's like, you definitely see that there's a system, but it's a lot worse right now. There's like a couple books like open, like it feels like I've been flipping through a few of them.
If there's any still open, what could I... Is there anything, could I like, do a spot hidden to see if there's anything interesting written in the open pages?
You can give me a luck check.
Yeah.
And I'm making this up as I go, so...
That's 15, 2-star.
May, I want you to give Teddy something. I want you to give him something. And then I'll give Feather something.
Cool. Let's see. So, I'll say, you can open... Currently, the journal that has my like church group meeting, so my out of town church group meeting. So you'll be able to see that, like, yeah, I went last Sunday. I had this really weird dream, and that he called me by my full name, which is crazy. And he sort of looked like John, but also he obviously was not John. And that's the main book. You might see another one beneath that was just for sort of like my my list of what I've given as, like, oh, I'm sorry this happened to you gifts, because I don't want to repeat the previous gift that I've already given. So I have to make sure. So it's like, you can see one's gotten to Justin, one's gotten to Chad. I'm on the making sure that I have one for the wife of Officer Smith.
Mrs. Smith, yes.
Mm-hmm.
See, this is hilarious because what I was going to give you was the thing that May just gave you first. So you know that there was a weird dream that had somebody who looked like John. And from context clues, you are able to pick up that John is a pastor. Possibly, or a priest. Possibly Leah's priest. I don't have to give them correct information, May. I just have to give them information. You also find, as you're looking through, you find a note. And it appears to be written on the back of, like, a receipt or like a gift card. Something that it makes sense that May would have bought and just picked up elsewhere. And it says something on the front like, God is always watching, with like one of those very kitschy standard, like it's a sunrise over clouds, there's a cross in the middle. And the inside says something about like, and he's so very proud of you. Happy graduation. Very normal item to have, except for it's been written in. And it doesn't look like Leah's handwriting. It doesn't match any of the notebooks or diaries or anything in this room. Rather, it appears to be written in a different hand. Very fancy, almost like calligraphy or script writing. And it says, I trust you to make the right choice. No, I lied. It says, I know you'll make the choice.
The choice, no adjective.
No adjective. And there's no signature on this card.
Okay, thank you.
For you, May, you bought a whole bunch of greeting cards the last time you were out of town. This was one of them, just in case you needed it. You did not know that it had writing on the inside.
After I find this, I try to sneakily go downstairs.
Sneak for me.
I don't bring stuff with me. I leave everything
Sneak for
where it
me.
is. I will sneak for you. Stealth.
Tiptoe, wipe my tits out.
That's not very good.
No?
I would like to now do a spot hidden in my own front yard for the crevice.
Go ahead. Roll me a spot hidden.
Okay.
My boss
Yep.
doesn't like your
You can't
boss.
find a sinkhole.
Shannon, where
Where do you mean? What? And then I come back in.
Meanwhile, is this enough?
You hear nothing.
And do I count all four of my guests in my living room? Or
Yep,
three of
all
my
three of your guests are in your living room. Marvin is outside.
She takes another bite and is like, come on, I'll show you. You see over there? Right next to your driveway? There, right there.
And it's about like
Come on,
somebody
walk over.
It almost looks like somebody threw something, tried to like reach out of your property. There's a little sinkhole.
Did Marvin
Wow.
describe to either Shannon or Lahn what he threw? Or did he just say that he threw Begone Bot? Or did he just say that he threw something that the devil had provided him?
I think he
we
just
picked up
said
from
he threw
context-
something that the
context.
devil had provided him. I don't entirely remember.
So he was...
First of all, be gone. Second of all.
So Marvin was kind of talking to himself, but not quite himself. We did something. Shaun did something. And he was kind. It was like he was talking to someone that Lahn and I couldn't see out here. And he talked a little bit about the devil. You talked about a guy who looked like a priest but wasn't a priest, and Lahn, sussed a little bit more about that out.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think these are the same person?
Did Marvin describe the voice at all?
Evil, I believe, was the only word you were given.
Yeah.
It's not enough to confirm, but I don't think we could deny it.
What in the Rupert Murdoch Fox News?
But you think Leah watches anyway? Oh,
Leah, no.
I think
It's all
Leah
right.
watches. I think Leah watched Tom Brokaw and only Tom Brokaw.
It's alright, the TV doesn't work anymore. Fox News doesn't exist anymore.
Over.
It's over.
Does radio still work?
Radio still works!
Oh, that cunt Rush Limbaugh's still on.
Fuck.
Um,
Fuck.
Uh,
Fuck.
no, yeah, that's concerning. Also, I wonder if I should get my yardsticks. You have
No.
Teddy, you have made it back to the you've made it back to the dining room safely.
I was gonna ask if I could actually retroact, like when Shannon and Leah are done, retroactively do some amount of conversation with Teddy.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay.
I'd like to check, like, if I feel like the sinkhole is still open, or if it's like, I feel like there's a bottom now.
Shannon's actually going
yardstick?
to Shannon's gonna crouch down on the snow really close to the crevice and is gonna not keep her face a safe distance away, but is gonna be like, excuse me, boss, is the item taken care of, or are you still working on it?
You hear no response.
The ground doesn't rumble or anything.
Nope.
No spooky howling in the distance.
Nothing.
Okay, I think you're good. Look,
I'm still gonna poke it with the yardstick.
Yeah,
All right,
you poke it
that's
with a
fine.
yardstick, you do not feel a bottom.
just whatever the fuck is in there, leave it there. It's hers now.
Yeah, no issue with that. Just, it's gonna take a lot of soil and gravel to fill that up.
Maybe it'll fill up with the next snow.
You've never been a homeowner before, have you?
Miss Leah, I am a photojournalist.
Please.
The only way I am going to own property is when one of my parents dies.
You have been on the
No.
cover of Time magazine multiple times.
Do you
Okay.
think that's consistent work? What
No.
do you mean?
I
The
don't think it's
commission's
consistent.
not good.
I don't think
Perfect.
it's consistent work, but I
Thanks,
do
though.
think that Shannon, being a slightly smart individual, has put things away in the stock market and in bonds.
You're making a big assumption about Shanny, baby.
Is that not now crashed? Anyway.
Yep.
Fuck yeah, it's super gone.
Yep.
Sorry, it's gone.
Yep. Listen, Shannon is not as radicalized as some other individuals are, but she's seen enough through photojournalism to be very disillusioned with the capitalist system and does not really want to invest in anything other than maybe solar, and that's not happening here.
I mean, it's happening elsewhere. It's not happening in Winoa.
What'd you say, Magnolia?
Shannon is not a regularly employed person in this couple, unfortunately.
It's not quite how holes and filling holes work. Snow doesn't really fill a hole that had dirt before.
I don't know. Stuff moves around here. In
Anyway,
ways
I'm
that it
gonna go
does
get-
in other places. Okay.
I'm gonna get my reflector pole things and stick them around the hole so I know there's a hole there.
Yep. Man, that just opened up a hidden memory in my brain, May. Thank you.
Oh no.
No, I remember having to put those around the fire hydrant.
Because I will say I heard what Shannon said about, the snow will cover that up. I'm like, oh no, the snow will cover that up.
Mood.
Oop, there goes Leah's ankles.
There goes Leah.
Oh, Leah. What are you talking about?
I thought that the hole was like on not big enough for a whole body to go through.
I mean, it's not, but
A
also
keychain
sinkholes
fell
are
down there.
correct, but sinkholes are also notorious for like opening themselves up further.
Yes, we're also okay. Never mind.
Anyways, would
Carry
you guys
on,
like
carry
to take
on.
a quick bio break before we go to the conversation between between Lahn and Teddy?
Yes, please.
Then let us do that. We will be back in 5 to 7 minutes.
Thank you, boss.
Wee. Y'alls are off air. I'm
This is important.
Friday after 11 a.m. I'm so
It
glad
is
we're
in
running
fact
off.
Friday after 11 a.m. Welcome back to the stream. We are back.
Hi.
I've just lost Sunny K. Sunny K is back.
Back. Hi.
So,
We're running on Star Trek rules now. Yay.
Yippee. Men I'm at Sunny K.
You don't think you have to go. Go.
Lahn and Teddy. You wanted to have a conversation?
Teddy,
Yes.
so share with the class. What did you find?
Okay. I didn't want to stay too long because I was scared.
If you're assuming someone else is upstairs, I understand.
I read a bit of her diary, and I saw she had a dream about the necklace she got, the one that still caused necrosis.
The one that has her neck all. Yeah.
I assume so. At least that's the only necklace. That's the only weird necklace I know about.
I mean, there's.
I didn't read in her diary that she kept it. I think.
I mean,
I didn't read.
Out little pendants like it's. Insert medical.
It could have been any rosary, but it was. She got a necklace.
I mean,
It was weird. There was also something about. I think someone looked like her pastor, but definitely wasn't her pastor. And I don't know if that's the same way. I assume that's not the same way that the dead people are not the living people. I assume it's different, but I'm not sure how.
That makes sense because the whole the force sort of putting the fence around the underworld and dragging stuff out of the pen does not seem to get on with Lia.
Mm-hmm.
If that makes sense, I don't know. It's
Yeah.
she's talking to you.
Also, this not pastor called Lia by her full name. That was notable in the diary. I don't know why that's weird. I feel like that's something that dreams would do, but it was notable in the diary, so it must be something. And then there was also this card that she got. I assume that she got it because someone else's handwriting was in it. And the card said, like, God is always watching and he's so proud. Happy graduation. I know you will make the choice. I don't know a choice.
So what do we have? We have choice, necklace. Well, there's a thing you said in the middle of those two things. Sorry, I'm a little bit shaken.
The name?
The name.
Full name?
The full name. I
think she may be lying about her identity.
I think she might have. Oh, huh. If it's what I think lying is a kind of criminal.
Maybe it's because it all seems very related to the church. Also, with all of these crosses everywhere, maybe the name thing is you get new names if you join this church, and so it's weird that the pastor knows her full that.
I was thinking there's a reason that someone from a church would be calling you by a name you don't go by anymore, but that wasn't it.
Transgender Lia confirmed.
Yeah.
One of these feels like it's. Some of these feels like it's pertinent. Some of it feels like kinda. like a thing I get that you wouldn't want other people to know about. I don't know if I want to. And it's not our business. Like, truly not our business. I don't know if I want this to be.
And I think here is a very funny place for Lia to walk in and hear, and it's not really our business.
The
Okay,
Gossamers
can we have to have her walk
between
through the next part?
investigation and true crime.
Yeah, sure, go ahead. You can have her walk in for the next part.
Do you think she's transsexual?
Lia, that is what you hear when you walk back into your house.
I'm looking at my paper. Sorry.
Eating the alligator.
Feel free to roll me astrology, by the by, Leah.
Do we all have little red books? What's happening?
The infection is spreading.
I'm not kidding.
It's the best.
Just brown.
It looks red on
It's
camera. It looks
almost
red on
red.
camera. It looks red on camera.
Yeah.
It does look red.
Quick, pose for the thumbnail.
Anyway. That was a full 3-star success, just letting you know there.
Okay, continue. I will think about what a 3-star success nets you.
I'm
Or
like,
just better.
Maybe she.
I'm sorry, are you talking about one of the big guys? Do you think one of them is that what we're talking about?
What if a 3-star success is Leah hearing the tone of Lahn's voice and her heart dropping because, like, does Lahn think that's gonna make me sound cooler?
No, because this is a 3-star success for astrology. This is a different
okay.
thing.
Ooh, fantastic.
But
I
also,
missed the
you
astrology
are,
bit. That's my fault.
like, I will say, congratulations, May. You are making me realize now that I've only gendered one of them as a female. So thank you for that.
Yeah.
The
Also, when Leah says something, Lahn is going to jump in her seat.
You know, that is a good question.
Sorry,
and
sorry.
I don't know enough about gender politic to really understand this. If it's not human in the first place, and there's a gender ascribed to it, wouldn't that make them all inherently transsexual? All of the gods. Unless it's a shame that if we tried to tell any professor about this, it would break their brain, huh?
Yeah.
I know some. I know a whole
did not
department
tell me about
deal
this.
with
Anyway.
this. Definitely what I was talking about. Definitely what I meant.
This is the kind of shit that would do numbers at Sarah Lawrence.
But I think you could also say that because they are all deities that may not necessarily have a sex of their own, maybe they're just a being with a gender and then they create a body, so they're not transsexual, they're just a being without a sex. And then they choose a body.
Keep
I
in mind,
think
this is the white man running for mayor saying this. Continue.
I think that's the exact moment when Shannon is like, okay, not serial killer. He's got something fruity going on up there.
I needed to make up for the lesbian comment earlier.
Hey,
Trying to swing the pendulum hard in the other direction there, Teddy.
you're a real metronome of a man.
Yeah, they probably won't get like insulted or anything if you like
It doesn't
refer to
count
them
as-
one way or the other. Okay, that's good to know.
Strictly, definitely, it's only you can only ascribe gender, not necessarily sex, but like it's.
Well, I mean, unless you're a physician, in which case, if for folks who are born with
But that assumes sexual dimorphism.
This does.
of course.
We
yes.
don't know if they have sexual dimorphism.
we don't even know
sorry,
that they
I'm
have
sorry.
physical bodies.
Did you get on this
No.
conversation, Lahn?
Um,
Did you get more information about one of the people that you speak to?
We didn't get a lot of information, actually.
I roll
Oh.
bullshit fast
we
talk.
were-
You can roll fast talk. Go ahead.
I love when Leah talks to Lahn about her job like she's a YouTuber.
Okay, well that was catastrophically, so I think I have to just tell a.
I think you just have to tell the truth at this point.
I was gonna say however. Actually,
Lahn?
uh, and listen, I just want to let you know, no judgment from me. You know,
Okay.
Not your past, about who you are now. That's really the important.
And right now you're a bitch, so. Sorry.
Uh, okay. I mean, I know you don't see any like childhood photos in here. I just don't keep those around for other reasons. They're not. I didn't get a lot of photos when I was a kid. That's it's not relevant.
I think I did some math wrong. I think I did some math really.
My family wasn't a big fan of taking photos. It just wasn't a thing. So what knowledge do you have about your friends in the no, I'm not calling them friends. Relevant. Do you have relevant information about the four that we've talked about?
Well, one of them's dead, so mark that down.
Uber dead.
I wonder who did
Right.
that. Interesting.
We?
Shannon, I
like
brought
to
you.
know whether that definitely has something
You've
to
been-
do with what happened.
We've been through this already. I said it all already. I put it out there. I'd like all of you to also, if you could, also put out their information.
You know what? That was unfair of me. That was unfair of me. I didn't need to take a shot like that. Here's what I know about my boss. I don't know what I signed up for, but I signed up for something. And when I did, I invited the spirit that's been following me around everywhere to effectively hitch a cleaner ride with me. So instead of being a train hopper, he's a passenger with a ticket now. And he's currently eating pancakes and sleeping in until 1 in the afternoon.
Which, hey, it's better than the thing he was doing before, which was mauling my ass.
This is true. This is true. It's the same thing that I think he is something of an envoy or a representative. Same as Betty, but a little different because he never really lived, and Betty lived a life and then died. I don't know, but they work for the same boss, I think. And that boss has an interest in me and in you, Teddy. Do you know anything more than that?
I do have to ask you one question, Shannon.
Sure.
If this spirit never lived, as you say, how can you think it's an individual and not just
It's
her?
an interesting take on fetal personhood, I will say.
Yeah. So Shaun is my twin,
And
who
all
I
four
ate
of
in the
you-
womb.
All 4 of you are going to see that Shannon's shadow begins to elongate, begins to grow a little bit darker than it should be based on the lighting in this room. And it doesn't take any motions, but it's just sort of like as it sways back and forth like a person who's just sort of idling, you can tell that it is out of sync with Shannon.
Hey, Shaun.
You just get a wave.
Pancakes good? Do you want more blueberries?
You just get a thumbs up.
All right. She just piles them on there.
Let's go.
My
That
shit
makes
is going to be
sense.
so green later.
He's a bit underweight.
Lahn, I don't think you can throw any stones there.
Oh, fuck!
Speaking from experience, let's say.
Speaking of Lahn, your appetite is still perfectly normal. You have not been hungry since you had your very normal breakfast of 2 scrambled eggs and a slice of bacon.
Yeah, there's exactly 2 eggs and a slice of bacon, and she's not like, I don't. Long voice, I don't want to try to see what I can digest right now. We're not gonna tempt fate.
What little shoulder squeeze?
If I can exposit to you briefly, Leah, we are all familiar with one Carla Solano.
Yes, of course, the artist.
Yes, the artist. Apparently. And this is, I will admit, somewhat due to my, let's say, reticence to, like, look at things that are like, hey, don't turn around. My sort of, not wanting to do that sometimes is apparently been, as far as I can tell, stuck in my dreams for a hot minute. Apparently that's what you see if you turn around. It's him. It's Carlo. It's strange. I don't know, like, where he
What
would
do you
be.
mean? What do you mean? When you turn around? When anyone turns around, or specifically when you turn around?
Well, apparently it's when anyone turns around, because Marvin was the one who turned around and saw old sort of emaciated Hispanic man. And so I didn't turn around. I was a good little beneficiary, and I kept my eyes forward. Which I don't know if my ancestors are terribly proud of me for that, but that's neither here nor there at the moment.
But I will say, Carlos Solano was at least I know at one point very human and is okay. So taking like an avatar to.
So I do have a question for you, May.
The body snack will come out.
How is Lia determining that Carlos Solano was human?
Have I met him?
Yeah, you actually would have.
Yeah.
You were alive when he was in town. You would have seen that he came into town. He did a bunch of work, did a bunch of art projects. He seemed almost like a man possessed. He tended to work throughout the entire night, and then sort of leisure around during the day. He very much struck you as the embodiment of sloth.
You've described a cokehead.
Had a
Perhaps.
Protestant way to put it.
Carlos Solano was going through things, and those things might have been heartbreak. Don't worry about it. You would know that he never seemed affected by his sleep schedule, or rather lack of one. He seemed to take very, very fondly to Alvin Stonefellow, the oldest Stonefellow child. And actually, Teddy, could you roll me something quickly?
Mm-hmm.
Could you roll me psychology? I want you to roll me a psychology check.
Okay. I will push that. I fail, I push.
Okay.
I failed twice.
Damn.
Then, Lia, you do remember as well that one Theodore Davieson seemed to take, you don't know if it was role model or if it was something else, but really tried to spend some time with him as well.
Perhaps.
Oh, Teddy, did you learn any of the stained glass work from Carlos?
Yeah, he actually taught me a lot.
Oh.
But
No, hold up.
he was an incredible teacher.
I'm just saying. You've been
Want a boost?
maybe connected for a very long time then with this being that maybe or may not have inhabited his body.
Perhaps.
Right?
I didn't mean to.
I know, of course not, Teddy. I know it's very hard to understand when you're agreeing to something like Shannon has said.
I don't think I even agreed to anything.
Teddy here. that are.
Huh?
I feel like you're making some implications about Teddy here, with some with some darkness in your heart there.
I mean, Leah, you would
What are you
also
talking
remember
about,
that Alvin Stonefellow, well, he left very suddenly after being caught with a young man.
Yep.
Maybe it was even Carlos Solano.
Now that's none of my business.
No, it ain't. No, it ain't.
Just like it's not our business if you're it.
You may use the Q word. We may not use anything harder.
No, I was saying I was gonna say transsexual, but
That's fair.
I wasn't gonna say a slur.
Investigated Lia Ivana Eustace Smith.
I love how many backstories I've made possible for Leah to have. It's so good.
And this is why May is one of the best in the fucking business.
Yeah, truly.
Yeah.
Look, I'm just glad May's character has a name this time.
Like, we are...
I can't say anything. I can't say anything. I can't say anything.
I am being 100% sincere always when I say it is a blessing and a treat to play with May at a table.
It really is. Oh, it really is.
I'm a lucky son of a bitch, let me say.
So
Thank you. Thank you.
No, Teddy, you never, like, you do know that your artistic impulses were a lot stronger than most other people's.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, you know, your artistic impulse did begin when Carlos Solano began teaching you stained glass. But you never saw him in your dreams like Lahn did.
No. I just saw the sun and you know what happens next. You all
I'd
also
like-
had that reaction to seeing the sun.
I'd like to roll some psychology for if they're not telling me some things.
Go ahead, go ahead.
What's the point of Lahn's failed psychology roll? That was just, now she's assuming Leah's a bit homophobic.
Man, you went from transsexual to homophobic real quick.
Yeah, no, it was...
Every single guest at her home is into the same gender or multiple genders. She's in for a rough rest of breakfast.
Everybody here likes women except for Leah.
Does anyone in this room like men? Teddy raising his hand.
I mean, most of the time, yeah.
Huh?
That's the right amount of time, right?
To be fair, that is the right amount of time.
Sometimes,
Now let's
sometimes
talk
they're
about
just assholes.
Now, Leah does read intensely Arrow Ace, which was my original plan for Shannon until Lahn.
Leah, with a 1-star success, you do definitely get the feeling that Teddy is for sure hiding something. You think it might be something that Thea might not be thrilled to hear?
Oh my god.
I would never keep a secret from Thea.
Leah doesn't know that.
No,
Shannon
she
and
doesn't.
demisexual arc.
Leah learning what polyamory is.
Anyway, so I do what I know from the deity that is associated with me is I think mostly already understood by you. So the domains and what's going on there. There seems to be some agenda in the victims, but I'm not sure about that. And also, it seems clear to me that associating with any one deity may protect one from other avenues. Which I think is what happened to me. And which is also weird to me because I also think I heard you say that on that one night there was something of a certain nature spooking outside the forest here. And I remember you saying that it wasn't getting closer. Which seems to me like something about your house is being protected. And I would like to know why your house is protected from wolves.
Teddy, as you say that, you hear a crash behind you. as a wooden cross falls off of the wall.
Is it falling onto me?
No, it's just falling behind
good.
you.
Okay.
Oh.
Can I pick it up?
Mm-hmm. Wooden cross.
Spot him.
Okay.
It's a wooden cross, Teddy.
That's really bad. I will spot him again.
Okay.
I'm pushing all of my rolls.
I'm tagging.
Okay.
Nice.
This worked.
You spot hit. It is a wooden cross. You see that the little, like, sticker that goes on the back with... The little sticker that goes on the back with, like, the little hanger on it just seems to have fallen off. Like, there's glue residue. And you see that it's still hanging on the nail, but it's just not on the cross anymore. Give me a second to figure out what Lahn's gonna see. But Teddy, that is what you see. That is what you see.
I will hang it up after we're all done looking at it.
You cannot. The little hanger with the sticker on it is off of the cross.
Okay.
Yeah. Lahn, you see, as Teddy goes to hang it back up and realizes he can't, that there is a silverfish that crawls out of the wood. And you swear it winks at you.
Question, do I see this?
Spot hit him?
I really want to know this. Please.
You have to get an exterminator, Lia.
I think Lia sees it.
Okay, if we both see it, we're both looking at the silverfish. Lahn's just gonna look back at Lia.
I am now, like, afraid to touch anything in my house.
Uh-oh.
I'm trying to remember if I saw, like, the silverfish in the church as well.
I think you did. I do think you did.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Because you told
like,
Lahn not to eat things.
Yep.
Well, no, because Lahn didn't eat anything. Lahn, in a brief moment where, like, Shan handed her handkerchief, she was, like, wiping her face and was about to wipe this off her sleeve, like, decided to lick it to spare Shannon's handkerchief in an act of what can only be described as sort of insane lesbian chivalry.
That doesn't make it less eating things.
It doesn't make it less eating things. However, it does mean none of you fucking saw it. It's what it means.
I do remember that was a distinctly solo Lahn activity.
Never mind. My apologies.
Like, she was wiping her face and then she was caught and like, and then that was it. And then that unfortunately fucked us into Act 2.
You might have told us later. So
no one saw.
I'm now I'm locking eyes with Lahn and I'm like,
how do you think that's Micah film?
I really have no clue. I do hope that he's safe. He wanted to go to his family back south.
You know, let's he went there because it's been rough for him here, and whatever's got both of you seems to like you more than him. So
wait,
you know.
question for Nalise. How much of Marvin's one-sided conversation did Lahn and Shannon hear? Because Marvin did bring up with her that he was worried about Pastor Micah, and he did also mention something about the entity who may or may not be Carlos Solano.
You would have heard anything that Marvin himself said. You would not have heard any response from her.
May I please use my brother MacGuffin?
To do what?
To ask some questions.
My pronouns are she because I'll never be her.
I suppose, maybe. Can you convince your brother to come out?
Shaun?
You need to tell him that everyone in the room is gay.
Yeah, we've got one sibling out already.
Hey, Shaun, how do you feel about boys? How do you feel about guys?
I don't know.
What do you think about that man right there? She points at Teddy.
like he should be dead.
So, because you want to hurt his feelings, or because you want him?
Because
Explain.
there's a hole in his head.
That's called a head injury, honey. Shawnee, that's a head injury. And I think also at that she just like, oh, that felt very natural. It felt like a very natural banter.
But anyways.
I got a question for you. A couple of questions for you. Marvin was talking to, it looked like you, and then it wasn't you. And then he was just by himself kind of talking to no one. Can you help us with this a little bit, please?
He was talking to his Nona, and then she sort of started puppeting her a little bit.
Okay. And she makes the spiral gesture.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, got it. He asked a question about Carlos Solano. Is that one of the big four?
And at that, you're gonna hear somewhere in the woods a howl start. I mean, it's not the name of the guy, but yeah, that was the guy.
Okay. And what's his relationship with her like? Does she like him? Does she not like him?
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know much. I know that he's not here, or rather he does, like, he's not here, and then he broke in because of that one, and Lahn, you get pointed at.
Can everybody else hear this, or can they only just see the shadow and only Shannon can hear?
No, everyone else can hear this as well.
Wonderful, thank you.
We can hear Shaun?
Yeah.
Since
So
when?
I heard him say that I
Since
look
now.
dead.
Say again, Feather?
So I heard him say that I heard him say that I look like I'm dead.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like you should be dead.
Okay. Shoot, what was my other question? I had a question.
But yeah, no, because of that one, he ended up breaking in for a second.
I have a name.
Sorry, because of your girlfriend, he ended up breaking in for a second.
She also still has a name.
Shannon, I can maybe help. Maybe if you recall the various say acts of nature against the locations, you might I don't think they quite appreciate or work nicely together.
Okay, so somebody does have a brain here. That's good to know.
Yeah. So, why is she not in your house?
I mean, she is.
Why was she not?
I mean, I can hazard a guess as to why she's not here. This seems, if I, occupy territory?
It's not.
Yeah, but by who?
If you're waging a war, and if all of a sudden you see that there are 4 mercenaries that are not aligned anywhere. Oh my goodness, do you guys know of this game? Oh, Shannon, it's that tabletop role-playing game that your sister got really into.
Yes, Dragon Delva.
Dragon Delva, perfect, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you see that there's these 4 just guys. Why would you immediately attack the guys in their stronghold when the guys are thinking about maybe helping you?
Fair point. So they...
Can I have a muffin?
I'm not gonna... You're gonna have to roll me out the... Okay. Starts eating a muffin.
Thanks.
Was that the right muffin? Did you want a different one?
No, that's good.
Okay, thank you.
Wait. Actually, yeah, this is diabolical. When Shaun says, when Shan's like, you're gonna have to roll me, Lahn is just going to nod at Shaun.
I'd like to take the cross back and find a new place to hang it on the wall.
Yep, you're absolutely able to do that. You're able to get a new, like, sticky hanger and put it back up. Shannon, I do want to mention very briefly, as you have Shaun out, you feel yourself getting ravenously hungry.
That's you? You're doing this?
I mean,
That's
not
you.
on
You're doing
purpose.
this. Okay.
It just kind of happens.
It takes a lot out of you.
That's fine. I'm gonna eat slowly, but we'll handle this, alright?
Mm.
Okay. Takes another bite out of her muffin. So, what does she want with, because there's been some discussion about me and there's been some discussion about Teddy in the scheme of things. What does she want with the two of us?
I mean, she wants them gone, and at this point, you guys seem to be the people who can do that. Like,
all
they're
four of
obviously
them
getting
have-
through somehow, because her defenses aren't keeping them out.
Do all four of them have to be dead?
All four?
Or do all... three, sorry.
No worries.
No problem.
I mean, I don't know if she needs you to kill them, I just know she doesn't want them here.
Okay.
If I can, I don't think they're supposed to die because it feels like
Yeah.
I mean,
When
they
that
kinda fuck
happened-
up the worm.
yeah, no. It gets,
Speaking of, and I hope you know this, I have been trying to track down some kid from, like, South Carolina. Do you know how difficult that is when I am being called here every 10 minutes?
you look for South Carolina.
I don't know. I just told there was somebody I need to get in contact with Marvin.
Does she not have other runners? Or, you know
Oh.
what? That's not my business. It's not my place to question the boss lady.
I don't imagine it's a terribly easy job to recruit for. I won't lie.
Shaun, if you wouldn't mind, explaining further, you said defenses? That some of the defenses were lowered? Was there a way that we could
I mean, why do you think it's
improve
cloudy all the time?
those for her? Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, is one of these things in the fucking sun?
And, Lahn, can you roll me psychology? As this shadow just turns and, like, faces you.
Hey, I'm so scared right now. I need you to know this. The face you made put the fear of God in. Yes, I can roll you psychology. 29 out of
Listen,
22 are success.
I love giving my evil white boy another evil white boy to play with.
Look, sometimes my players say things that are so dramatically ironic to no one but me. Yeah, Lahn, with a 2-star success in psychology, you absolutely know that Shaun has just turned to you with a look of, are you fucking kidding me? She doesn't know.
Yes, honey. The son is your guy.
I
He's
mean, that makes sense. The rest of y'all tend to get crispy.
His name is Solano, like soul,
Yeah.
like Sola, like the
No, I
like
know.
the sun. Yeah.
Sort of case of catastrophic nominative determinism. I didn't think that was the guy just because I felt like if that was capital T, capital H,
I mean,
definitively the guy, he
I don't
wouldn't.
think nominative determinism counts if you name yourself.
Yeah.
You'd have to ask Leah. But
You're
no,
so funny.
I don't think it's the guy, and I think Carlos Solano is a sort of thing being like body snatched at the moment by capital T, capital H, definitive the guy.
Yeah.
So it would be nominative determinism on the part of Carlos Solano, unless.
Well, Shaun, Marvin also mentioned something about Pastor Joel Micah. Do we know where he is now? Is he... Because he's kind of between a rock and a hard place, and he's trying to get out of here. Did he make it out of here? She doesn't want him here. She wants him out of here.
Look, You're right, she doesn't want him here. But, somebody else does.
Is that... Shannon's gonna point at the necrotic cross on Leah's chest. Is that the guy who's keeping him here?
Do you see anyone else who's connected with that whole side of things?
No. It's worth asking.
Fair enough. You know, I can't say much about it, though.
Okay.
I can kind of play the no, you're wrong, or the, say nothing game.
We're gonna have to find them, I think.
We're gonna have
to, because someone's. I mean,
Well,
hey, at least your man's a huge fan of affirmative action. It seems.
Right. Sure.
Now-
we could say that.
Here's a more general question.
Yeah.
We know what happened when the worm died, and this isn't even to. Does anyone else have a question for Ghost Boy?
He just waves a little bit.
That's you.
You said the clouds were one thing. Are there...
Right, yeah, okay, so first of all, why do you think there's clouds all the time? Why do you think that religion really just doesn't stick in this town? At least some religions? Oh, yeah. You know the, large amount of ghost stories coming out of that lake?
I'm assuming that's
a
because
few, yes.
dead here.
Sorry, 3 people were talking at the same time and I did not catch that.
I'm aware of a few, yes.
I'm assuming
The
there's enough
stories?
today's data.
Yeah, let's just say that one of the reasons Alvin never got out was because of that lake. Yeah. Yeah. She's kind of stacked the deck here in her favor.
I would think so. This is a house.
You could consider
Kinda.
it that.
Well, that's how she described it. Then, of course, whoever's telling the story gets to pick the details.
Sorry, this is an offside. It's a vacation home. Anyway.
That is also how I have been referring to it off screen.
You see Shaun just sort of do a half shrug, sort of in the sense of yeah, true, but I can't say anything about it, so.
Okay, all right. What? I offered to help her. And we know that from the worm, that when you remove a player from the game, if we're gonna call it that, things start to break.
Let's see, guys.
Oh, I'm so allergic to so many things. Hello. That is not
canon.
an in-game bit. I am so incredibly allergic to so many things in the real world.
That's canon to me, I hope you know. Shaun would absolutely be an indoor boy. Gesundheit.
Anyways, you were saying before I so rudely interrupted you.
When we start to get rid of all of them, like what we saw with the worm, things start to break. And I'm doing it whether I want to or not, and I think it'd probably be in my best interest to do it too. Teddy, did Teddy make any agreements? Is he a free agent, or did something happen to him?
Drank a bucket of water. That's all I did.
Yeah,
I don't
you did.
think that's signing an agreement. I'm not sure.
Yeah, you super drink. I'm like, no, it didn't sign an agreement. That was your free trial. Speaking of, it's gonna wear off tonight.
It's gonna wear off tonight?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll see what happens tonight.
You look a bit panicked there, Davieson.
Perfectly fine.
Yeah?
What
Old
the
man's
fuck is
not
this?
worried about anything?
Okay, so you definitely
What are
in
you
the med.
getting at?
Anyway.
Oh, nothing.
Do you need
Can
some
I
help
psychology him?
then,
Of course you can.
Teddy?
He's getting fucking pissed off.
Valentine,
I
I have a joke for you later.
Oh no.
I do
Anyway.
not need help, Leah. I'll be fine. Nothing's happening.
Teddy with a 77 of psychology, which is a failure. You don't know if he's implying something, but he definitely is acting like he knows what's gonna happen to you when it wears off.
I have a suspicion about what might happen to me when it wears off. We'll see.
We'll see. It's been about 5 days, right? Since you drank the water, 3 days?
I think so, yeah.
Cool.
It's been 2.
It's been 2? It's only been 2?
That might have been a.
What's
that might
only
have
been 2?
Wednesday? Yeah.
That might have been a.
Wednesday.
Yeah, I think it was a
Okay, it's
Wednesday.
only been
Drew.
2. Okay, it's only been 2.
Wasn't real.
Also, as far as I know, someone's sick, so if someone's sick, they shouldn't be able to do that much, right? Hopefully.
Theodore head injury
Raw he
days.
wants.
I'm having a pretty
What?
good time right now.
Depends on how much
What
of the
did you
last
say?
2 raw he wants.
He didn't sound well when I heard his voice. Is he dying?
That's a weird one. Not yet.
Not yet.
Look, okay, he's not gonna be like fine and dandy by the time everything comes to an end. But like, as long as he doesn't get hit again, he'll be alive.
How do we keep him from getting hit again? Because if another one... I don't want another worm situation to happen if we can prevent another worm situation from happening. But I also don't know how to keep the promise to
So,
her.
hold on. Before the ground starts shaking here, you don't want to kill them, but you do want them out of this town.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Look, this is a very important distinction for something with not a lot of nuance.
Yeah.
Call it a relocation effort.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Exactly. Yes. God, you are brilliant. Yes.
Catch and release. All right. Let's dock their ears. That's funny.
TNR.
TNR. Yeah, basically, don't... As long as he doesn't come in here again, she won't, like, punish him again. Punish
Does
is the
it
wrong
count?
word.
Does it count as him being in here when he's in dreams?
Feel like-
Yes. With the caveat that in dreams he can't really do anything. The thing that really got to him was the moose. Like...
Listen, I feel like I was justified there.
She
I
was
mean,
badass.
I'm not going to say that you weren't. It was pretty cool to watch. But it did sort of put up a flare on where his location was.
That's fair. I don't know how that works, but I guess it makes sense. Logic.
Okay.
Okay, so in that case, I guess we're time to get self-sufficient on my part, at least.
I think you have an amount of guns that does help with that.
That's true.
I don't think I've ever seen you miss a shot on a moving target.
That's the thing, really. It's the second it's sitting still. I had the same problem with the range. Second it's sitting still, I just either I'm moving or it is, and I can hit one of them. You know.
Okay. She said that you need to go get someone.
Nah, I gotta kickstart that process.
Why are you getting him?
I mean, Marvin asked for something. Marvin asked to bring the lad back.
He wants to bring the worm back. Okay. Okay.
Feel like a pretty good idea.
So you've got a job to do and we've got work to do to figure out how to get the other two out of here without killing them.
And then at some point, Marvin will probably ship something over, and yeah, Worm will come back. Well, not this time. That's a lie. I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't get your hopes up.
Call of Cthulhu 7th edition spells.
And Cthulhu Mythos. Something.
Sure.
I would like to Cthulhu Mythos to see whether I think that both Lahn and Lia could get into contact with their deity and just,
Give me a Cthulhu Mythos roll.
Join the girl bosses.
That's a 3-star success.
You're Cthulhu.
That's the first good roll I made this entire session.
I admire your willingness to law of large number the fuck out of Cthulhu Mythos. Because you succeeded on it more than anyone else here. And it's because you roll it 5 times a session.
To be fair, that is how probabilities work. Feather is playing this game completely correct.
No,
Big Dick is back in town, baby.
Feather, guy who understands probabilities. The person who paid attention in statistics class.
I hate statistics.
Teddy.
And all the pain that you put yourself through is paying the fuck off, baby.
It is.
Teddy, as the last roll.
Your ass.
Yeah. Teddy, as the last roll of today. You have heard what Shaun has said. Specifically, you remember the bit that Lia picked out about defenses. And also the fact that Lia got that weird dream after she left town to go to church. You think that if you wanted to have the best chance possible of talking to these things, and especially talking to these things without whoever she is just immediately destroying them, you would need to go outside of town. And lucky for you, you also remember that Marvin just so happened to mention that Micah is en route to try and leave via the Southern Highway.
Yep.
That might be a good place to start next time.
Yeah.
That sound good?
With a 3-star success, you are also going to know that you could probably try and contact these guys from inside of town as well. Your best bet might be trying to invoke them using things that you know fall within their domain, or offering exchanges, sacrifices, things like that. But doing so and having them appear in any stronger than hints and whispers way would reveal their location to her, just like it did to Carlos Solano with the help me light beam.
Shaun?
Thank you so much.
Would she let us talk to them to try to get this sorted diplomatically?
If she thinks you're calling them in to destroy them, maybe. But then again, she's not exactly somebody to be patient. And then you see, as he says that, his form begins to, flicker and wisp.
Okay. Time for you to go, yeah? Can she try to, pull him up? Can she try to, pull him off to the side?
I mean, if you walk to the side, he follows you, because he is your shadow.
Okay.
He waves to the 3 of you as he leaves the room with Shannon.
Yeah, that's fine.
I respect it. He gives you an up nod.
Hey, I asked a lot of you today, and I feel like I do that a lot. I don't really know who better to ask for these things. This is really new, and the world is ending, and thank you. Thank you for answering my questions, and for giving me a chance.
and you see that the shadow lays its hand on your shoulder. And it feels not warm, but also not ice cold by any means. Just distinctly non-human. Just go eat before it destroys you. And it goes.
My ghost boy. She's gonna go demolish a whole turkey.
Good.
Shannon, as you eat, you realize you are starving. This is the hungriest that you have ever been. You all of a sudden maybe realize why Lahn was the way she was.
Just mouthful of what turkey was a bit, but whatever she can get her grubs on that are left over for breakfast, she's just gonna kind of look at Lahn and be like, I think we switched.
Have fun with my tapeworm.
Oh, you know I will. And she just starts knocking shit back.
So, that is where we will end the session for today, because I do have to go a little bit early. I will find somebody to raid, but in the meanwhile, for anyone who wants to do their shout-outs, now is the time.
I have a couple of charity shout-outs and things.
Oh, I need to find the list to put in chat as well.
Yes. Give me 1 second. So, first and foremost, if you like the music that you heard in this, if you like the music that you heard in this session and in all of our sessions, you can find most of it for sale at heysunnyk.bandcamp.com. You can also stream it there for a limited amount of time. Do whatever you'd like. If that's not really your bag and you've got money that's burning a hole in your pocket, or you want to make your voice heard with your dollar to try to make life a little better for folks who are suffering, I would recommend Médecins Sans Frontières, which is Doctors Without Borders, Palestine Children's Relief Fund, the Immigrant Defense Network, which is helping defend the rights of immigrants in the United States, specifically in Minnesota, but they have interconnected programs outside of the state of Minnesota. ICE is mostly out, which is great. Unfortunately, there's still about 200 agents that are still there, and they're still doing secret police type shit. So, always on your guard. If you live in the United States or you know somebody who lives in the United States, then now's the time to contact your reps about a whole bunch of shit. Don't forget about this just because it's quieter.
And with your help, we can get that number from 200 to less.
Let's go.
Mm-hmm. If you would like to help individuals who are struggling in Iran at the moment, there is a humanitarian 501c3 based in Maryland called Children of Persia, which sends humanitarian funds to Iran. There is also a number of charities that are helping Lebanon, including anera.org, which is another 501c3 connected agency, plug-in mutual aid service. So those are all great places to get involved and to help make the world a little bit of an easier place for people who are having a really, really hard time right now.
Thank you very much, Sunny K. I will give the, stream-related shout-outs, which is thank you very much, Sunny K, for all of the music that we used during the stream. I have actually been given a very fun sneak peek of maybe a re-release of the end credits theme for this season.
And it doesn't have shitty guitar in it this time.
Whoa! Along with a big shout out to Rendezart, who made our character portraits. Speaking of, I need to commission him for the next batch pretty soon. So, this is not a shout out, but this is some fun secret behind the scenes knowledge that I was maybe going to elaborate on my Patreon and Ko-fi, but maybe not. I don't know. I'll have to see if I write up that post today. We are getting towards the end of this campaign. My players have made a plan today on what they are going to do. We will see how they end up working on that and what ends up happening. After this, I am of two different minds. So my first thought is we continue with our little end of the world plot in Call of Cthulhu. We either keep these characters or go to a new set of 5 in a different town that has been being teased ever so slightly this entire time, called Somley, a little town in South Carolina, North Carolina, Virginia, that area. Or, because the world's a little bit bleak right now, I don't know if I want to send us into an end of the world thing right now. I also thought maybe we send our lovely players into a video game world, into a small little MMO that does not have a name yet, because I've not gotten that far yet. But have them be isekai'd away into the bodies of their avatars with no idea of what happened. I don't know which one it'll be. I don't know yet, but those are the thoughts, so.
Can't wait to stunt on
Fun
Ricky.
thoughts. Anyway.
Can I plug something? Hi. Actual placement dipshit here. You all can catch me on next Friday, which is what is 5 days from now? 17th?
Yeah.
On
Yes.
the 17th at 7 British Standard Time GMT. I'm doing a fun little heist game with Euphoria. It's great. Everything I do is wonderful. Come check it out.
Go check them out. Euphoria is great. I've heard only lovely things.
I'll do the a fun shout out today. EA fun collaboration between Canada and the US, because we had people on the dark side of the flying over behind the dark side of the moon past week. Artemis, all astronauts are currently home safe, but it was a very, very fun, good use of science and money. Anyway, a much better use than other uses. Anyway.
Beauty of NASA is every couple of decades they manage to trick the worst people on Earth into doing a genuine, unalloyed good for humanity. It's frankly astounding they keep pulling this off.
And one day, with your help, we can decouple it from the Industrial War Machine.
Yeah, exactly. One day we could stop having them also have to put military satellites up there, but we're working on that.
We're working on it. Sorry, I have a little courier somewhere buried in my heart that desperately wants the unmilitarization of space.
Yeah, I'll settle for Kessler Syndrome personally. Not everyone's happy about that, but...
So...
This is your call to keep being interested in space for fun space reasons. Anyway.
Yes. So, that is all from us this week. I want to give a big thank you to the people who joined us in chat today. It's lovely to see you guys and your usernames pop up as always. So, next week... I should have checked our availability before I decided to go live. 1 second. Next week we should have a session. I think everyone is going to be back, actually. Which means you guys can get going with Yoel Micah. And then, I will see you all again next week. I hope your games are good. I hope your dice rolls are very fun to see. And I hope you get to play again once more with feeling. See y'all.
Oh, give me a hope of deep and black loam where the knock deer and jackalope graze, where often is heard both a prayer and a curse, and the sky weaves a black and red rain. Home, home by the grave, where the bones of the ancestors lay, where he